So what I want to talk about real quick is that earlier in the summer, the state of Arizona, in a bipartisan agreement, agreed to pass a turquoise law, modeling it after the state of New Mexico. The first alert for that turquoise law came out in the end of the summer, I think in August or something, and it was for a 6-year-old white child. And people were wondering, why did a 6-year-old white child get the first alert for a turquoise law, which is routinely about impacting missing and murdered Indigenous people cases, stopping those from, catching on, trying to, create an event there. Well, the reason that happened is because the state legislature and Katie Hobbs changed the law from being about Native Americans to then being about basically anybody who is missing. So just another like Amber Alert, essentially, which is bizarre. But it was done because they justified that because they said, well, the turquoise law wouldn't have been used otherwise. And so I was like, but so now there is no case. And what has just happened is that an Indigenous person who was missing did not get a turquoise alert. So because of the law changing behind people's backs, the law is now, happening where, Native people are not getting, the right, the justice they need. They're not getting the law used appropriately. And people who already have a lot of services, a lot of things, are getting the law instead. And the other challenge is that Katie Hobbs paraded around tribal leaders as if this was like a law for us, and it's not. And so this law has to be changed because that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable that you can do that. So yeah, if you live in Arizona, if you're a politician, if you're a professor who has power, get people on board and change the turquoise law because it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable what they're doing.